Hello everyone. This video is to talk about misconceptions of free market and closed market. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because currently I am in production of my own little book to talk about some stuff like socialism, capitalism, communism, different forms of government, and market. Now, the reason I'm making this video, other than just the point of the book, is that I've also noticed that there are a lot of misconceptions between the ideology of free market and closed market. And some of them are very simple. When you think of a closed market, you think of this. You think controlled, no freedoms, and that someone dictates what happens in the market. And then you can have the free market, which is people would think of as you're allowed to do anything you want or anything you want within a business perspective without any control, to help better benefit yourself. But no, you have to think about this. To help benefit yourself, a very capitalist point of view, and capitalism is what's used the majority of today. But capitalism always fails, and it's been shown throughout history. Now, you could also say that closed markets have always failed, like in communism and socialism, or in Vietnam or Korea. They always try to make it seem that it's bad and a dictator rules. But it's a big misconception. In a free market world, what happens is that the government cannot control anything that happens with the business. The business is allowed to impose any rules upon their employees and customers. So, say this. Say you want to buy a $500 TV. It was built and shipped to them for just under, say, $200. And you can buy it there for $500. But then at another store, they're charging $300. So what will the company do? They'll say, this is the cheapest you can get it anywhere. It's the highest quality. It's in perfect condition. $500 is the price. But they won't tell you about this alternative source, obviously, because they want to make money. But then at the same time, they're lying. And the average consumer does not always have the time to go looking everywhere for a TV. So when you think about it, a free market is basically this. The right of a business to lie to customers to gain benefits of currency. It's pretty simple. And now here is a misconception of a closed market. People say it has to be controlled by a dictator and that everything is done under some rule, but it doesn't always have to be. The point of a closed market is to be controlled between government perimeters to prevent things like theft, lies between businesses, and to help promote companies. So, when you think about it, what seems better? Giving a company the right to do whatever they want and cheat you into buying a product? Or a closed market where the government has the right to control what the business does to help promote equality? But now, you could argue this point. The government could be corrupt. Yeah, it can be. A business can be corrupt. That's why in a free market, it will always fail. In a closed market, it may fail. In a closed market run by the people, where the people are the ones in power and the people are the ones that are controlling it, they can keep keep the businesses under regulatory systems without corruption. Of course, if you let the business take control, in a free market, the business can control the politics, and then when the business can control the politics, they'll create dictatorships, a closed market, and then in the end, you'll have no control. But if you start from a closed market in the first place, but you have the people controlling the government rather than private business or person, you can have a very normal closed market. Now, of course, if people were smart, fair, and were trying to help each other, a free market would be brilliant. It would be so well, because people could sell products for what they're worth, get money, buy what they need, buy what they want, and have a perfect life. But the problem is, greed is like jealousy. You cannot hold back. It's always in us as human nature. So, what do you think about these misconceptions of a free and closed market? Leave comments, and I'll most likely get back to all of them. That's about it for this video. Peace out.